and Lord in my heart. You can't tell me I don't know Jesus. The Bible says, in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. So if you know the Word, you know God. I said it. I said it. So if you know the Word, you don't know Jesus. He got quiet in his Tell him I said it. Somebody get mad, I said it, send me a text message, I don't care. Take a picture, it don't matter. If you know the Word, you don't know your God. And the Bible says we are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. Some old school being ignorant. Pastor trying to give us books to read and all that stuff. I don't need all that. I just need to just know the Lord in my heart. Me and Jesus cool. How you and Jesus cool, you know what he wants? How you and him cool, you know he feels, but he's not cool with it. See, you can be in a relationship with somebody that you never talk to, and you can think you're doing something cool, but they really hate everything you do. Y'all sit down there. Y'all walking out, right? Good, y'all sit down now. I appreciate you. You know, you get in a relationship with somebody, and you know how y'all just get in a relationship with somebody, and you get there because they fine. Y'all play with me y'all want to. I did not know that girl's IQ when I saw her. I didn't know her IQ. I did not know if she had been a good person that equipped or not when I first saw her. No, she just fine. Real talk. Went to her, she smelled good too. It's a plus. I'm a smell person, that's a plus. It smells good too. It's great, right? So if there was somebody and you get there because they fine, then you realize ain't nothing else to them. It's just fine. And if you ever been with somebody, and when you find out ain't nothing else to them, and you find out some stuff about them, but yet because they fine, you don't say nothing. And here it is too. And sometimes they are aggravated because of you and stuff you're doing, but because you find they ain't gonna tell you. Because they're scared if I tell you, it's gonna make you leave. And so you sitting there, and she can't stand the fact that you be biting your nails all the time. And have learned to spit them nails out in their car. Can't stand it. I don't like that. And then she don't like the fact that you be sitting there every time you drink some water, some coffee, you gotta be. But because you fine, they ain't gonna tell you that. And guess what happens? You don't even know that aggravates them. Can I tell y'all something? It's a lack of communication, isn't it? After a while, you've been with somebody and realize, you know what, I don't really like them my wife don't do that, but I don't like them females all over the place now. I don't like that. I don't like the way you gotta drink and everybody know it tastes good all the time. It's alright, just drink. Right? But after a while, you tell those things. Let me tell you why I come back to where God is. We are doing some stuff right now that really irks God. Yes, you are too. You're doing some stuff right now that irks God. He does not like it. But the only way you're going to find out is you got to get inside that word. And you learn who he is and learn what he likes and what he does not like. But if you refuse to read the word of God, then guess what's going to happen? You're going to never know that, God, you were not pleased with me. And I'm going to tell y'all something for y'all to say, well, I'm just going to stay ignorant. I ain't going to read the word of God. It's like I said in Bible study. When you get a job, they give you an employee handbook. And you sign saying, I'm going to read it. They ain't going to read it to you. They ain't going to explain it to you. You're going to sign saying, I'm going to read it. And if y'all like me, you ain't never read it. We look to the point to say how many days I'm going to get off, how many holidays I'm going to have, how I'm going to accrue some time, and how much I'm going to get paid. We look at those kind of things. But sometimes we don't open it up until something happens. I'm being real in this house. And guess what they're going to tell you when you do something against the rules that they never told you, it was in the book, they're going to tell you, you signed up saying that you're going to read it. When you got saved and decided to follow God, you signed up to say, I'm going to read the word daily. Write your word upon my heart. I'm going to seek you, God. I'm going to fast. I'm going to study. I'm going to get the word. And the problem is, you thought you were just signed to go to heaven, but you signed up for a journey, baby. That's real talk, isn't it? So don't tell people, I never knew that was in there. Read it. You gotta read it. I'm gonna go with something else, but they are also satisfied with being ineffective. They may not like their condition, but they would rather stay where they are than be corrected. And they claim to be church hurt and offended when the reality is that they had no desire to hear truth and to be corrected. And God is calling for us to grow so that we can minister and be ministered to in the right way. Go to my next point real quick, because the mature are not led by their emotions. See, Paul writes that we should be no longer children, that we've been a pull to everything that presents itself to us. He warns us not to be tossed to and fro by every wind and doctrine. Now, I'm going to break this down to y'all real quick, because this is enticing stuff right here. Right? Why are children in danger of being swayed by varying doctrines? The reason why is because children are immature, and the immature are pulled away to anything that fits how they feel at that time. Whatever, how you feel at that time, you're going to do. It's basically your feeling, isn't it? I walked in, I was at Camp Shepherd. I told my students, they had no girlfriend back home. Camp Shepherd is a residential place. I said, look, you got the same advice that I had when I was in basic training. Don't ask us about nothing going on back home. Don't try to fuss on the phone, because you ain't there, you can't stop it. That's true now. You ain't there, you can't stop it. I said, one thing about it, y'all are dating some women, some girls who are in their teens. One day they in love with you, the next morning they can't stand you, and they don't even know why. Because you're a teenager and you crazy. Who been there beside me? One morning you love that person, next morning like, I don't really like them no more. And all of a sudden, the other guy, the other girl, whether you male or female, they come up, you're like, you know what? I just feel like I gotta be with that person. And I know I love you, but right now I don't feel like we connected no more. And people who are led by their feelings will go everywhere. Won't they? They've been in Atlanta one weekend, they're going to Dallas the next weekend. I gotta change my life, I'm going here. I gotta change my life, I'm going there. I'm gonna be in Houston. They changed their major 15 times. I don't feel like being in a sociology major no more. I feel like doing this. And they are pulled by everything. And when you are like that, I'm gonna show you something. The enemy has a justification for however you feel at a given time. However you feel, I got a doctrine for you. Get this. If you feeling unappreciated, he gonna send somebody to validate you. You inside church and you feel like, the pastor don't really validate me. He don't let me preach it. He don't let me do this. He don't let me be used of God. Somebody gonna come to you. Y'all better hear me and say, I'm gonna give you a spot. I'm gonna give you a place inside to do some stuff. They gonna send validation. When the truth of the matter is, you should have sat down and learned some stuff. I don't want to say this right again. You should have sat down and learned some stuff, because if you get in here and learn some stuff, by the time you get up to preach, to minister, to do what God called you to do, you will be skillful. But some people don't care about if you're skillful or not. They'll throw you to the wolves, won't they? Oh, I'm gonna preach this. If you don't like your pastor, guess what? He gonna send a doctrine and say, you don't need no pastor. If you don't like me this time, they're gonna say, no, I got a doctrine for you. I'm gonna shoot some people real quick, say, you ain't no pastor. I'm gonna send a friend and tell you ain't no pastor. Whatever you feel like, he gonna send doctrine to you. Get this, if you don't feel like waiting for marriage, we preach that thing right now. I had to wait for marriage. If it's wrong for me to be in sin out of marriage, it's wrong for you to be in sexual sin out of marriage too. If you don't want to wait, guess what gonna happen? He gonna send you a doctrine to say, you ain't gotta wait. You gonna say that, isn't it? Now, look. I'm not sitting here as a person that was perfect. My son was there at the wedding. He didn't know it, but he was there. He was inside, amen? So I ain't gonna sit here and say that I waited there. But if it's wrong for me, it's wrong for you. The truth, am I right? This is the truth. And so get this. If you don't feel like tithing and giving, he gonna send you a doctrine to say, you ain't gotta do that. He gonna send a doctrine to say that. If you don't feel like being faithful, he gonna send you a doctrine to say you can be saved by yourself. You don't need to assemble yourself with nobody else. You gonna be good at the house of Joel Osteen by yourself. There's a doctrine out there, isn't it? And there's a doctrine for however you feel, but the mature are not led by their emotions. They are led by convictions and compelling. If you go to 2 Corinthians 2 and 2 Corinthians 5 and 14 says, for Christ's love compels us, because we are convinced that one died for all, and therefore all died. Here's my point right here. And he died for all, and that those who live should no longer live for themselves, So look at that. He said, don't live for themselves, but for him who died for them. We say it all the time. My life is not my own. To you I belong. I give myself. I give myself away. How do you give yourself away to do what you want to do all the time? When you get offended, you want to quit. Who told you you can quit? Who told you to sit down? Who told you that you got the right to say when you're going to minister, when you're not going to minister? Oh, y'all better give me. The mature live for Christ when they don't feel like it. They minister when they don't feel like it. They minister despite their feelings. They put the ministry ahead of their emotions. And they will be too mature to be distracted and deceived by the traps and the schemes that men have laid out for them. Guess what? They are too grown for foolishness. They have put away childish things and picked up the things of God. And God is calling for us to get to a point where we put away childish things and pick up the things of God. And if you are truly sent by God, he will emotionally equip you to be mature enough to minister in any circumstance and in any condition. That means when you're depressed, you can still minister. People don't want to hear that one. When you're depressed, you can still minister. You got a heaviness on your heart, you can still minister. When you got stuff going on inside of you, that's maturity. That when I'm sick, I still go to work sometimes. Y'all better get me. When I don't feel like going to work, some morning that alarm clock goes off, I say, you know what? I don't want to work today. But guess what? I am mature enough to go to work despite how I feel. And if I can do that for the world, why not for God? Let me get out of here. But I'm talking about some characteristics of mature. We about through. Y'all believe this? That the mature can stop desire from becoming the lust. And I want y'all to hear this because we preached about the lust before, didn't we? That's about lust. Here's the thing. Mature people can stop desire from becoming lust. There's a difference between lust and desires. Hear me, stick around for a little bit. Because the Greek words for desire and lust are different, but the definitions are very close. Study reveals that the desire is a natural longing for something. However, lust is serious and more dangerous. It is an unrestrained craving for something that is desired. Desire can be harmless if it's put in the check. Luke 22:15 said that Jesus had a strong desire to eat the Passover meal with his disciples. But when you allow desire to become lust, sin lies at your door. Lust is a problem. I'm going to go here. And when people don't check their desires, they become lust, and lust will mess you up. It is natural to perceive the beauty of the opposite sex. That's natural. Handsome man, good-looking woman. It's natural to see that. It is natural to desire money and prosperity. Who won't be broke inside here? I don't. Not just because I want to be rich and just say I got it, but I want to be able to be a blessing to somebody else. I want some security. If my bills are paid, things are well, I got more time to pray for you than pray for my bills. So I want prosperity. I want those things. It is natural to want to be accomplished and to achieve things. That's natural. The problem arises when you begin to lust after someone, lust after money, and lust after position and accolades. Why? Because lust have a way of drawing us away from the safety of God's law to get what we lust after. Now, y'all know where I'm going. Go ahead to James 1:13. Let no man say when he is tempted, I am tempted of God. For God cannot be tempted with evil, neither tempted he any man. But every man when he is tempted, when he is drawn away by his own lust and enticed. Lust have a way of pulling you away, though. It's a way of pulling you away. The mature not only have their body under subjection, they also have those minds under subjection. The mature don't deal with the fruit, they pull up the root. Prophet Joshua said it yesterday. And that was very good. Because we want to deal with the fruit, we don't deal with the root. We deal with what happened, we don't deal with where it started. And where did it start? In your mind. We deal with the fruit and not the root of a thing. It didn't start in the body, it started in the mind. That's where you gotta cast it down. If you don't mind, I want you to write down this scripture for your study somewhere. Go to Corinthians 10 and 5. I think it's 1 Corinthians 10 and 5. It says, casting down imaginations and every high thing that exalted itself against the knowledge of God, and bringing into captivity every thought to the obedience of Christ. That is true mind control right there, y'all. That is true mind control. When I'm casting down every thought, every high thing, every imagination, even my thoughts got to be obedient to God. I'm going to preach about this. The mature cast down ungodly plans in your mind. Isn't it wrong with seeing somebody know they look good? It's wrong with planning something though. Y'all better hear me. When you begin to start making plans in your head, I want to do this, I want to do that, you got to start pulling down those plans. When the devil is telling you tomorrow, you need to tell her off. Tell her how you feel. You got some cuss words for her. When the plans get in your head, you got to cast them down. Y'all ain't heard me inside here. When you begin to start planning to do something evil, that's when you now move to lust. You got lust now. You see, the mature cast down the ungodly plan. They cast down the spirit of pride that was taken over their mind. They make every thought that they enter in their mind to obey God. And I want to preach you real quick because everything about lust is not all about sex. We think it's all about sex, something. Lust is all about sex. No, you can love some things that are not sexual in nature too. That is the Bible. Do you know how powerful we would be if we dealt with and cast down the very thoughts that we think that are not like God? How powerful you would be in a situation, Lord, even the thoughts that are not like you, I cast them down. I ain't got time to be dwelling on that. I ain't got time to think about that. That's my sister. That's my brother. That's somebody who loves God. That's somebody who God loves.